All right, so we got Kakoa with us. Hi guys, we got our friend Kakoa with us. He's a good boy. He came up here. He actually came from one of my litters of puppies about 2 years ago, from our dogs Stella and Bo. Bo's working explosives in Chicago with Global Canine, and then Stella is a service dog now for a gentleman that was in the Air Force. Kakoa came to us because mom and dad were struggling with an out, so we're gonna work on an out. Kakoa! Come here. Good boy. Okay. Come on. Yeah, good boy. Good job. Kakoa. Come on. Sit. No. Okay. So what we're doing is I'm going to be doing a lot of picking up toys. But what we're doing is we're going to build this game to where when I say out, he drops it, right? And then the next toy comes. Okay. Come on. Kakoa. Come here. Okay. Yeah, good. Kakoa. Okay. He's getting a little too worked up. I calmed him down just a little bit, brought him back into reality. Good boy. Okay. Good boy. Out. Okay. So the way I'm utilizing the e-collar, Kakoa's working at a slightly higher level than most of the dogs that we work, so he's working at about a 5 or a 6. Okay. So the way that I'm practicing this out form, right, is I'm saying out and pairing it with the tone, and then the stem followed that. Out, tone. And I didn't have to stem on that one, so he's really doing really well with this. Come here. Good boy. I'm going to use a long tone for the recall. Kakoa. Good boy. No. Yeah, good. Okay. I just wanted him to come to me so I could throw another toy. Good. Seats. Seats. Okay. Good. Good boy. Out. Okay. The ball is heading out of picture. Out. Tone, stem. Seats. Seats. Okay. This one, the toy is obviously too big to be out of the picture. So he has them all in his mouth. He knows the game. Seats. So now I'm escalating the game. I want him to sit in order to get it. So now I'm taking the ball, I'm hiding it. It's gone. Good. Out. Seats. Okay. Good boy. Seats. Okay. Good boy. Kikoa. Good boy. Come here. Okay. He's like, I just knew you were going to throw it. Why did you want me to come to you? Good job. You're a smart dog, huh? Let's see how smart he is. Listen. Somebody chewed the rope on my toy. It's okay though. Come here. Come on. Come on. No, out. Okay. Come here. Kikoa. Come on. Come on. I know. What are you doing? Crazy? Come here. Okay. Nice. Good boy. We're going to calm it down a little bit. Out. Out. Good. We're going to see if he wants the milk bone. I know, I'm out of the good stuff. You can have it though. He said, nah, I'm good. I think I'd rather play. Out. Leave it. Leave it. Good. Come here. Okay. Nice. So in the very beginning of using like place or sit and things like that, I don't necessarily want to use a command. I just want to get the behavior. Here. Good boy. No. Come here. Good boy. So I don't know what commands his parents are going to use. So I'm going to use come here, and Kikoa. With any dog that's being trained, Kikoa. With any dog that's being trained, I'm going to send them home with a list of commands that I train the dog and that I teach the dog. However, people inherently do their own thing. It's just natural. So whatever is natural for them and their household to talk about, he's going to do. Out! Good boy! Good boy. Nope, out. Good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, good man. I'll let him get a good chew on this Jolly Ball. Out. Good. Coming to me, resets the game. Okay. Good job. Leave it. Good boy. Good. This is what a good training session looks like for some of these working level dogs. Come here. Good boy. So Kikoa's been with us a couple of days. First couple of days he really wasn't a huge fan of playing and he wasn't really a huge fan of eating. Obviously he's still not a big fan of eating. He'll eat if you spoil him, you give him some Bill Jack, some canned dog food, stuff like that. I want him to work for regular kibble. I want him to work for things that are simpler, milk bones, kibble, stuff like that. But I also really like using toys. But it's harder to shape behaviors or work longer training sessions using toys than it is. Come here. Good girl, good boy, whatever you are. Whatever your gender is, buddy. Okay. boy. Yeah. Mom and Dad also want us to start getting him used to seeing some protection scenarios, so I am going to start involving a tug and a sleeve. So today I'm going to introduce the wedge to him. The big portion of this is just to introduce the material. Okay. Nice, buddy. And teaching him this material and gripping. I'm going to start using some spatial pressure because he did that so well. And I would expect nothing less from the parents that he has. Out. No, out. Okay. Oh, man, he's a killer. Killer from Manila. Out! Okay. Nice, deep, full bite. I mean, he's got this bad boy. He's in there. Targeting's definitely not a problem. His grip's not a problem. His commitment to the toy is not a problem. This is different than the usual dogs that we get in on a daily basis because a lot of the dogs that we get in are for obedience or for behavioral problems, where this dog doesn't have any real behavioral problems. It's more for teaching him how to play respectfully and doing some protection work. And when I'm using my foot, I'm reaching up and I'm touching his flank, or trying to touch his flank, to teach him that this spatial pressure is not bad. Being touched in these scenarios is not bad. And that he can work through it and he can continue to build up. That was really good. All right, we're going to do a little bit more and then we're done, buddy. You're pretty fast. So the next scenario I want him to see is I want him to see a protection sleeve, right, a bite sleeve. No. Good. I don't want him to feel that he can just bite whenever he likes. Good. No. Because now this is part of the this is part of the man, right? So I don't want him to feel that just because the sleeve is on means I can bite. Just because somebody has something that I perceive as a toy, I can bite. So let's say it's winter time. They live up in Wisconsin. They wear big, thick coats. And one of them has a Carhartt jacket on that's about the same color. We don't want those kind of problems, right? So dogs can get equipment fixated and different things like that. So what I want him to understand is the only time he's allowed to bite is when he's told okay, or whatever the commands are going to be. So for the purpose of what we're doing, which is just playing, I just want him to understand the toy. Okay. Goodness, buddy. Goodness, that was good. Oh my. Yeah. Nice. Oh. Oh. And I'm not pushing him really hard. I'm not using a whole lot of pressure. I'm not using a whole lot of anything. I just want him to see a lot of different pictures. We started with the ball. We started with a tug, the dumbbell, the wedge, the sleeve. Now, I want him to understand that no matter how built up he is, when we say out, it means out. No. Out. No. Good. No. Good. No. And I'm pushing him a little bit further than I actually normally would. Come here. But he's showing me that he's got a very clear head, very calm. Okay. Yeah. Monster grip. Oh my goodness. Dang. Oh. Jeez. Oh. Out. Okay. Out. Okay. Out. Okay. Now this is a fun dog. Oh man. Fucking monster. Man, that is a good dog. That is a really nice dog. So, and he did come from an accidental pairing. So, my Dutch Shepherd that's up at Global Canine, working detection, he busted my garage door down and then jumped my 6-foot fence and tied with my female. Every one of these puppies, guys, every one of these puppies is an absolute rock star. If I could have predicted that this litter would have been this good, I never would have sent Mama to go be a service dog, and I never would have sent Dad to go be a detection dog for Global Canine. Both of these dogs, or all of these dogs, I mean every single one of them, just rock stars. Super phenomenal dogs. I'm going to go let him get some water. I'm going to stop rubbing his head. We'll let him get a break. That was a good 20-minute session. That was good. That was a good job, buddy.